another video, and today's video is like so highly requested. But today is going to be my everyday simple glowy makeup tutorial. I've been recreating this look so much, you guys, that you guys have just been like, can you show us how to do it? And as simple as it is, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do it for my babes. It is summertime, so it's time to learn how to get really nice and glowy. And I also included tips on how I do my highlighter. Shout out to my boo Savannah. She requested how do I do my highlighter, and so many people ask me in person like how I get my highlighter to look like really wet. So I'm gonna be also showing you guys today, and this is also a talk through. So yeah, if you guys want to keep on watching, then definitely stay tuned, and I love you, babes. Okay, so to begin, for starters, I have dry skin, if you don't know that already, and I hope that the AC is not bothering you, but it's hella hot in this bitch. The first thing you always want to do is moisturize your skin, even if you're oily, dry, because I'm telling you, moisturizing just makes a huge difference. I've been loving this Mission Skincare Rejuvenating Moisturizer. I think you can find this at Rite Aid or Dwayne Reed. I actually need to pick up a new one because my shit running low. And this also has SPF 30, so I'm looking for a moisturizer for summertime. This is perfect. So first things first, I don't know if you can just see like that nice dewy look that it gives my skin. And this is just moisturizing, and I love when my skin looks really shiny like this, only because my skin lacks this, you know, oily dewiness. So when it looks like this, I absolutely love it. Just go ahead and prime your lips. I'm using the Smith Strawberry Lip Balm. You can find this at Sephora. I hate when I can't open this fucking shit. My hands got lotion on it. This is also running low, as you can see. This is my everyday lip balm. Me and my best friend love this. You can use any primer of your choice. My favorite primer is the Benefit Professional. You guys definitely have been seeing me use this in videos. A little goes a long way with this bitch. Let me tell you why. Because before I used to kind of like OD with it, and my skin started to feel like I would rub it and it'll feel weird. So you only want to take like literally a tiny ass bit. Now, moving on to foundation. I'm pretty sure you guys guessed this. This shit ain't new, but I'm using L'Oreal True Match. And I'm gonna just pop a tiny bit on the back of my hand. Just like my primer, before I used to go ham with this. Now I also love the way this looks when I only use a little bit, because this shit is full coverage. So, and now I'm gonna take a damp beauty blender. I did wet this under the sink and I wrung it out, so it is a little bit damp. I use the bottom of it. I'm just going to blend this into my skin. On my cheek, you can still see like some of the areas. That's when I just go in with a little bit more foundation and just take a tiny little bit and just add them right there. No need to cake it on, you know. So now to perfect the under eye, if you have any type of dark circles, you just want to go ahead in with concealer, and I'm going to go in actually with 2 concealers. Now this is optional, you only have to use one, but I just like the coverage of this one, but the color of this one for a little bit more of like a brighter under eye. So first I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal. Go in with Bare Minerals Bare Skin. So first I'm going to take the LA Girl Pro Conceal and I'm going to squeeze a little bit out. And I like to go in a triangular motion. What I mean by triangle is like this. like this and then bring it back up. But instead of creating a harsh line, I kind of just feather it outwards, and it creates like that triangle effect. Triangle. You know what I'm trying to say. You're shitting me right now. Right when I'm about to start filming is when my dad want to be working in the fucking yard. So now going in now with the tip, the pointy part of the Beauty Blender, I'm going to begin to blend this out. This LA Girl concealer did a hell of a job for it being a $3 concealer, so I highly recommend it to you bitches because, come on, you know, if you're a beginner in makeup or you like to find, you know, drugstore alternatives for things, like, you cannot go wrong with a $3 concealer. Okay. But I do like my under eye to be a tiny little bit brighter. So now I'm gonna go in with the Bare Minerals concealer, and I love the consistency of this because it is a gel. I know using 2 concealers you're probably worried about, like, whoa, would it get cakey? This is a gel formula, so it's very thin, but I do like the brightness of it. So I don't go as in as I do with the LA Girl. I only do a little bit with this one, and since it is a gel, oh my god, it blends like a dream, like, no shade, up in there. I don't know if you can see a difference, but I can see a difference. With the excess concealer on the Beauty Blender, I'm just going to go over my eyelids. Just if there's any discoloration on your eyelids, you can go in with extra product, but you know, whatever's left on the Beauty Blender does the job. Now I'm going to go in with my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Translucent Powder. And I'm going to use this powder to set my under eye. So I like to take a little bit right into the cap. And I told you guys I have dry skin, so I literally only take a little bit. And I'm going to go in with the same Beauty Blender. And as I'm looking up, kind of just set the bitch. And set, because if you don't set your concealer, it is a cream, so it will tend to crease way more than a foundation would. So I really don't like to set my whole entire face, once again, because I'm dry. So I only like to set areas where I know it likes to get creasy, like yo bitches under eye. With this e.l.f. blush brush, I love this brush for wiping away excess powder on my under eye. With a tiny bit more powder with the same brush and just set my lids, only because if you don't set them, you're gonna see that they're gonna start to crease a little bit as well, and we don't want our lids to be greasy. Not greasy over here. This part I was debating if I wanted to cut this part out, only because you guys seen me do my brows a bunch of times. But for some reason, you guys are convinced that I have a new eyebrow routine. And bitch, I would have spilled the tea, okay? But I definitely don't. The only thing I have been doing was using a darker shade in my Anastasia pomade. In my eyebrow tutorial, I was using soft brown, and now I'm using dark brown. That is the only difference. So, to show you guys proof, I'm gonna just quickly fast forward through these brows. Separate them, because sometimes I can make them a little bit too close together. I hate that. I'm gonna go in with a brush, and instead of taking extra product, I kind of just use what's on the wand. It's weird. And then I clean it up. do you guys see how much cleaning up your brow makes a huge difference? It just makes it look more professional, more clean, more put together. Okay, so that's how you get your brows on fleek. I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay 8-Hour Highlighter. This is in the shade Sin. Like, it is a really pretty, like, light champagne-y color. Just gonna go in with a tiny little brush. I don't know why, but I love this highlighter under my eyebrows. Like, this is like my favorite brow bone highlight. Like, you guys can use a shimmery eyeshadow for this, but I just want to use this highlight because this is just what I do every day. Eat that highlighter. You do kind of want to like clean the excess on the brush and kind of like slightly drag it down with no extra product, only because you do not want a like stark strip of highlight under your brows. You still want it to look blended without having any crease color or anything like that, because this is the only thing we're going to be doing on the eyes today. And you guys know my style. I love to have an inner corner highlight, so this is a little nasty, but I'm doing this on myself, so fuck you. I wet my brush. I know, ratchet as fuck. It's alright though. I wet my brush with my tongue, cause ain't nobody got time to be grabbing motherfucking Fix Plus and all of this extra shit just to do this little shit. Especially on a day-to-day basis. I'm like, I'm trying to go. So this is literally all I do for the eyes. Now I am going to go in with my new favorite mascara. This is the Tarte's Paint Mascara. And this you can find at Sephora. It looks like this. This is gorgeous. Like, packaging is everything. Like, this is gorgeous. I'm just gonna give my lashes a quick coat of mascara, only because I'm gonna be throwing on false eyelashes. And disclaimer, I know this is an everyday makeup tutorial, but I lie to you not, I literally love wearing eyelashes even every single day. And I don't want to hear no shit, but I don't know, I just feel naked without eyelashes. So like this video if you do too. Because I know I'm not the only one. This is a bomb ass mascara though, let me tell y'all, because I always feel like my lashes look shitty, but ever since I've been wearing this mascara, I've been feeling like, alright lashes, come through. Let me show y'all. Look how cute. Natural lashes, yes. My favorites everyday lashes is the Kiss So Wispy. This is what they look like, and they have like, oh my god, can you guys see this? They have like these nice wispy ends, but it's full at the band, so they give you drama but yet a natural look at the same time. So they have the regular So Wispies, but these are the So Wispy 02. So I'm gonna pop these bitches on. I'm acting like a bird today, right? I know. It's because I haven't did a voiceover in a while. In a long time. I don't care. Okay, so this is the eyes with the eyelashes. See, I love them because they're nice and long, but since they have that like wispy end, they still look pretty natural. I don't know, I love it. Last thing for eyes, and this is really different of me because I'm more of a winged liner person. But lately, I haven't been feeling winged eyeliner. I've actually been doing a pencil liner in my waterline and calling it a day. So for this, I've been using my MAC Smolder Eye Pencil. This reminds me back in the days, because this is how I used to do my makeup kind of when I first started. pencil liner, mascara, brows, but now it's like stepped up a notch. Just gonna hit the lower lashes with a little bit of mascara, and then the eyes are pretty much done. So my favorite bronzer, my everyday bronzer, is from the Sephora collection, and this is Canary Islands in the number 7. This is the dark one. I love this bronzer, you guys. So I'm just gonna take this on a MAC 150 brush, 150, and I'm just going to slightly bronze. I've been a little light-handed on the bronzer, a little bit more than usual, only because since it is summertime, I lay down a matte bronzer first, and then I go in with a shimmery bronzer. Oh my god, I'm about to mess up my baby hairs. And the only reason why I don't go straight in with the shimmery bronzer is because I personally feel like a matte bronzer lasts a lot longer than a shimmery would. So I kind of just lay down the matte first, only because I want my makeup to last all day. I'm just going to go in now. This is a MAC 116 brush. You guys were asking in my last video what brush is this. This is a MAC 116, and this is what I use to slightly bronze up my nose. I really don't contour much, just bronze it on the side, just because I felt like this part can be a little bare. And this is what I use to kind of cut my cheekbones a tiny bit further. This is Gosh Cosmetics. I got this from Dwayne Reed like years ago. I don't even know if you can still find this. But any type of shimmery bronzer, I know Wet n Wild has a good one as well. These are just like bronzing pearls. These are a little bit shimmery, and I love to go in with my Makeup Forever. This is the Straight and Wavy 122 brush. This brush is so fucking bomb. And I'm gonna go right over my matte bronzer, and as you can see, this side is flat and this side gives a little bit of a glow, and I love this, you guys. And this is the new Jacqueline, what the fuck am I saying? This is the new Becca Jaclyn Hill palettes. Oh my gosh, you guys, this palette is fucking gorgeous. But this is it, you guys. Gorgeous. So I'm gonna be taking this shade right here, and this one is Rose Spritz, and it's the only shimmery blush in the palette. The other two are matte, and this one is so pretty, you guys. And let me just tell you that these blushes are fucking pigmented. So you only need to dab into the bitch one time, and that's it, for like both cheeks. Like, look, I already OD'd. Now for my favorite part, highlighting. I'm gonna go in with a little brush. This is actually a blending brush, and I'm gonna go into Champagne Pop, which is this one right here, and I'm just gonna swatch. Just in case you live under a rock and you don't know how real Champagne Pop is, but you guys, that's it swatched on my finger, bruh, and that's it swatched on my hand, bruh. Slightly put this on my cheekbones in like a circular motion, only because if you go like this, you're gonna create one harsh line. So no matter what brush you're using, you want to just go in circular motions. And as you can see, I'm bringing that up on the temple, kind of like in a C shape. And I love to bring my bronzer kind of like on the apples of my cheeks. Now if you have texture on your cheeks, you want to just keep it right there. But I love when I can look at you straight forward and you see that beam of light right there. Yes, bitch. I'm also going to put a tiny bit on my nose. I know some bitches are not a fan of this, but I am. So speak for yourself. If you do not like shimmer on your nose, then don't do it. Bow, like the two lines. See that? Ooh. Gonna, whatever is left, put a little bit on the center of my forehead. Now I know I'm highlighting a lot, but I only do this because it is summertime and I want to look glowy as fuck. Look like the powder is just sitting on your skin. So I'm just gonna hit this a little bit. This is going to be my tip on how I get my highlight, because this right now looks really nice, but I really like to take my highlight up a tiny little bit. So I'm just going to drench my face really quickly in any type of setting powder. I'm using Max Fix Plus. Okay, now you can see my face is pretty much drenched. Just to like dry my face up a tiny little bit. And now that my face is still damp, I'm gonna go in with the highlighter again. And ooh! So you can see how real it is. Do you see how intense now the highlighter is compared to that side? Everyone always asks me, like, how the fuck do you get your highlighter like that? Especially, bitch, you dry, you look like you oily or something. And this is my little trick. I lay down the powder first, and then I go back in when it's wet. Now, do you see that? I have to blend out the edges a little bit, but can we just get into this? Come on, highlight. The glow is real. Last but not least is the lips. Oh, I just found cookies in my bag. Using LA Girl. This is the lip liner in the shade Mauve. It is just like this nice taupey pink shade. And sometimes I leave it like this if I am feeling the matte lip, which most days I definitely do, because this just looks like my lip color but a little bit better. But because today I am feeling the whole glowy look, most days I go in with this Mally lip magnifier. This is kind of like a chubby stick, but this is a lipstick, and this is in the shade Nectarine lip liner, so that way you guys can see. And it has a really pretty shine to it. So I'm going to put this right over my lips, and this just also makes my lips look nice and big, which I love. As you can see, that shine on the lips. And you guys, the look is pretty much done. Enjoyed this video. This is the completed look. It looks very glowy, very healthy, very summer, very simple, which is the most important. And I think that this look is just perfect for every single day. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm living. Like, I love this look.